Hello. Welcome to the channel. This is Alfred. Today we'll be working on two things: GitHub, committing, pulling, pushing on GitHub, as well as creating a menu items on a Visual Studio C Sharp Windows form. Mouthful there. So let me go ahead and open up my Visual Studio 2019, create a new project. I believe I got the hang of this. Last time I tried to create last time I wanted to do something with GitHub, I could not figure it out. Menu item items form demo. I just stop at form. Let's just call it menu items app. So we want this to be saved here. That looks good. Next, .NET 5 next. Create. Wow, this is taking long to open. All right, here we go. So as you can see, we have the Windows form open. The first thing I'll probably do, since I am really trying to get to start using it, a lot, just because of things that I'm being involved with now. So, all right, enough rambling. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and change the name of this menu item. And the form, let's go ahead and change the name. That form one. I don't like saying it there. So menu items form demo. Let's add demo. Yep, that looks better. Now let's go and change it to white. This is typical. This is my typical setup. All right, let's do white. Yep. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's do font. Let's do Sego UI. All right. Let's do, this is good. This is semi-bold. It's also my thing. And size is 12. That's my thing right there. All right. So now, obviously, we have already done a lot of changes already, but we want to start committing this to GitHub. So what we want to do is to go to View, or we can go to Get and do Create Get Repository. So right now I have my account already loaded. If you don't, I believe you go here, then create an add account. So I have mine already added, and description will be creating a menu item and GitHub code control maybe, or source control. Let's just see there. Then let's make this a private repository. That's good, and that's it. Just go ahead and hit create and push save. Yep. So now it should go ahead and create a repository for you. I will show you one of the reasons why this is very powerful. So at least one. So right now we have 0 items to create. So now that I have made this, now remember the form name. So let's go ahead and log into our Get. I open on the other screen. Let's bring it back here. Git. So if we go to our repository, that actually it will be menu item application. Is that the one? Create a menu item. Yep, right here. So this first one, that's it. So if you click on this, as you could see, we did not add any readme. So you could just go ahead and easily add readme, and maybe let's call this menu items application. Now let's see, I don't know, requirement. To do, so you could also do usage to do. All right, so let's go ahead and commit this. So if you notice, our readme document is there. Look at it, this should be on a different page. I don't know why it looks like that. Alright, let's go ahead and put a space here and put a space here. Let's try that again. Okay, that's better. So you needed the space after the hash. Okay. So now notice we have made a change on the GitHub side of code or page. If we go back to the menu app, we made some change by adding a readme page. Let's go ahead and close out of this. Our Visual Studio will not have this change yet. So even if I go to my file folder explorer, the readme page is not there. If I go back, the readme page is not there. So definitely we don't have it here. So what we want to do is go back to my Git. Oh, right here. We could just do fetch. All right, you can also do it here. So we have two incomings. So we created the readme file and we also updated it, so it was able to track those two changes that we made here. So now we can pull it into our code before continuing adding more features to our application. So I will go ahead and fetch. I'll go ahead and pull it into our code. No need to fetch it, I already fetched it. So now we have it updated to our code. Let's go ahead and go to file folder explorer, and now if we look here we can see our readme, right? So go ahead, we can also open it if you want. So yep, that's our readme page. Very elegant actually. Okay, so we don't care about that. So what we want to do is to now let's go ahead and add our menu item. So this menu item, I do use it quite a lot. So let's go to tools, toolbar. No, let's go to toolbox. So if we type in menu item, oh, this is actually MenuStrip. Okay, we need MenuStrip. Double click on it, and you will notice something. This MenuStrip, it doesn't have anything right now. So if you go ahead and add an item, you could add edit item, you could add some pretty cool item here. So now I added, notice what I just added right there. So you could change it to something, maybe a combo box. I can add that. So I have a combo box here, and I can add more items here. I could delete that one. I could add maybe more menu items, and you could rename it, maybe call it file. So you could call this file and all that, but that's not what we want to do. Let's go ahead and hit Ctrl Z. So typically what I do is go ahead and hit here and hit insert standard items. Now when you click, I should be able to click on this and expand it, but for some reason it doesn't work for me. So this is something that I would do. I will go to other windows, document outline. So now we can see all the childs for file here. We have new open toolbar. So let's go ahead and run this program to see what all those items look like. So if you click here, as you can see, we have new open save, and all these, some of them have really cool bitmap icons, which is really cool, makes it very elegant. So obviously we might not want to implement all of this, so you could go ahead and delete. For example, I would typically delete this edit. Okay, so if we go to edit, I'll just go ahead and delete it. Okay, it's gone. So the tools, I will also delete it. Not all the time, sometimes I'll keep it and add. So on the help, I'll delete the context, I'll delete the index, I'll delete the search, I'll delete the separator, and I'll leave the about. Now on the file, I will delete the new, delete the save as, did print preview, and I'll leave it for now. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty lean now. All right, looks pretty lean. I have a few items now. Now I could go ahead and start adding actions or adding action one. Let's do one. Let's add one action one. So if I click on here, let's go to the exit. So if you go to properties and go to event, while you have the exit click, just go ahead and double click on the click event. All we want to do is to say this dot close. All right, now when we run the application, this will not do anything, this will not do anything, this will not do anything, this will not do anything. But when you click on this, it will exit the application or close it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. No, before I leave you, we need to commit this to GitHub, right? So we have made 3 changes so far. So what we want to do is to click on those changes. These are all the changes that we made. So we want to commit it. We'll say, I will say added menu strip items and implemented the exit function. That looks like a detailed commit note. So we'll go ahead and commit all and push it to our GitHub page. Successfully pushed. Now we are good to go. So now we can close our program. Let's go ahead and check on our GitHub page. Make sure our make sure that our push was successful. So let's go ahead and go to the repository. So this is where we left off. So as you can see, we have added MenuStrip item and implemented the exit function. See, so something that this will become really important will be, let's say you want to revert back to an older version of your code. You could revert back to this or just this, or keep the latest one. So if you want to revert back to just this before the update, just when we created the readme, you could just go ahead and click here, and now you could just copy the link and open it in your Visual Studio, or download it as a zip and open, and you only have the code up until right here where we have the hashtag, not without the space on the hashtag. So this is really useful to go back and see, what happened in the past. And if you want to come back to the latest one, just go ahead and click on this. Let's see. Yep, here we go. So this is the latest one. All right. So that's the latest one with the corrected one. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I think that's where I will stop right here. If you have any question, leave it in the comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.